시공간을 뛰어넘어 바람아 우리 좀 더 세게 밀어줘 구름아 우리 마음껏 감싸 안아줘 아무도 우리 찾지 못하게 해 아무도 우리 보지 못하게 해 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로 다 날아가 저 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로
Que tengo así que tú no me digas cómo vivir mi vida. Hielo en mi cuello congelado. Yeah, tanto hielo frío de este lado. Esta movie que estás viendo es doble tanda. Blanco y negro, ustedes son oso panda. Medirte con el adiós, quien te manda. No te ofenda, pero no tengo agenda. Para gente como ustedes estoy buscándome el dinero todos los días como yo busqué a Kemba. Yeah. Cada vez que piso una cabina, el beat y el micrófono tiembla. El primero de Puerto Rico que rapea con el Visa. Sacamos este tema, swipe up para arriba del Lisa. Más violeta que la cabeza de Free.
We're coming at you from beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, as the Pelicans prepare to take the court. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The Knicks swing into this game as part of their continuing road trip. And so off the tip, it's New York. Pass to Williamson. New York moving the ball around. And here is Okoro. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Tonight, lots of young players, a lot of energy, Brent, on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now Irving. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Williamson, the screen. From the arc. Irving misses. We're about 1 minute into the first. Clark outside. To the inside. Here's Barrett. Beal drives in. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Cuts off the pass. Barrett with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Down low. The kick out to Fox. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, Fox trying to work on that outside jump shot, become more consistent. Nice bucket there.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Well, Kevin, he wants his guys to try and match the speed that they're going to face. He said, we have some great athletes on our team, too. We need to play an athletic game tonight to keep pace. Guys, this should be a fun one to watch.
Okay, David, thanks. Beal gets a wide-open look. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Now, here is Irving. And the dunk by Williamson.
Again, just watching Zion's leaping ability. Gets over the defense. Easily finds the rim.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Hield can't hit. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. The kick out to Fox. Offline with his 3. Knicks trail by 6. Hield with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Releases. They get the rebound. The shot's good.
And Wiseman just has that great rebounding range to be in there and make something happen for a second chance bucket.
For New Orleans.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Clark with it, guarded now by Okoro. Beal can't get it to go.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to Okoro. And here is Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Irving for 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Now here's Fox. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Irving from long range. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Knicks trail by 3. Williamson, the screen. Three-pointer, heel. It's Clark with the rebound. And here's New Orleans now. With the step back. Outside for Beal. Unloads. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. That's 7 points for Beal. Healed outside. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Healed, can't hit.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's Barrett. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Zion just aggressive there and great timing.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That's good from Okoro.
At the line for the Knicks.
He hits both from the stripe. And the Pelicans with possession here. It's a 3-point game. A 3-ball. Connects from 3-point range. Fox has got 6.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Healed outside. Back to Irving. New York moving the ball around. On the wing, Heel. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Knicks trail by 6. Here's Irving. Pass to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And your Pelicans dance team. For the Knicks.
Pelicans leading by 4. Outside Matthews. Barnes looking around. On the wing, Barnes. Clock at 6. Here's Barrett. There's the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on James Wiseman.
First team foul.
Yeah, the defense just didn't know what was coming, and that's because R.J. Barrett's mobility had them off balance.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for New York.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
A three-pointer is right on target. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From three, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people. Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for New York. Trailing by 4. Pass to Wiseman.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Now, Hero. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
The main thing you get with MAMBA, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Suggs with the ball. Now Bol defending. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Now, Hero. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Back to Irving. Takes the three. And slammed in by Whiteside.
Yeah, some of the best centers in the league understand every aspect of the offense and where shots are coming from. And Whiteside positioned himself well for that one.
Here's Dragic. And he drives in. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Now, Hero. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Hero does a nice job driving in there and then making sure he gets fouled.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Dragic. And Whiteside sends it back.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
And so here is New Orleans. After New York gets the three. Clark. Good.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
On its way from Irving for 2. And again, it's New York.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. From North. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time.
A second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
On defense, the Knicks. Here's Fox. Buries it down low. Fox has got 8.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Irving. He's got 7. Pass to Williamson. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Clark. New Orleans in the lead. Right side, Fox. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
New York on D. Pass to Beal. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Hero. Again, the Pelicans score.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Back to Irving. Plenty of space. And there it is for him. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Beal with the block. And now the Pelicans on the break. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And I'm sorry, but the D's got to know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition.
Here's Irving. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Anthony left side. Powell inside. Beal from long range. It doesn't go for him. And New York will come the other way. To Williamson. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Back to Hero. A 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That looks pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Who wants a t-shirt? I can't hear you. Make some noise.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. New Orleans leading by 6. Outside, Beal. And Wiseman sends it back.
And Wiseman using the length, swatting that one away.
The kick out to Aldridge. To the wing on the left. And again, no good by New Orleans. Knicks trail by 6. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Pass to Hero. Stevenson outside. Healed outside. New York needs to get off a shot. On deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Anthony. To the hoop. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why at that time he found the open teammate.
Stevenson right side. Healed from outside. Here's Weissman. And finished off by Weissman.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Outside, Beal. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Williamson in the post. 2 points. That one goes. Williamson's got 6.
Well, the closer that Zion is going to get, the more effective he's going to become.
Pass to Beal. Going inside. And it's blocked by Stevenson. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans.
And here is Hero. He's got 5. Three-pointer Healed. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Here's Barnes. Weissman with the rebound. Knicks trail by 11. On the wing, Healed. And the Knicks miss again.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
A different look for New York. Pelicans leading by 11. Driving to the basket. Outside, Fox. Buries it from three-point range. Fox has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, all Fox needed was the ball because he was in a great spot for that possession.
Here's Irving. Nice form on the 20-footer. Irving's got 13.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Personal foul.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Both shots good from the stripe.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Now Irving. He's got 13. Okoro with it. Back to Irving. Pocket 6. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside, Fox. Here he goes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Drills it from outside. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
First half. 2 minutes.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Irving. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Back to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Outside Irving. Inside. Shoots. Here's Whiteside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his.
Well, the bio says 7 feet and 265. Whiteside usually finds a way to get the shot to go despite being hit, thanks to those numbers. Incredible strength. .105 left in the first half of basketball.
The drive by Barnes. And he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Pelicans have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. That's good from Barnes. The Knicks making a switch here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Knicks trailed by 15. Left side, Irving. Williamson outside. Back to Wiseman. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Wiseman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Barrett wide open. He fires. And the Pelicans miss again. And the Knicks with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Okoro. Right wing. They kick out to Heel. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans, Brandon Clark.
Gets it off. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Okoro takes.
And that does it for the first half of play. Pelicans lead by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pelicans leading by 13. It's Dragic with the drive. It's Barrett on the wing. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Shot clock at 6. The 17-footer. No good from Dragic. Powell with the steal. Pass to Dragic. Out to the right wing. No good with the triple.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Left side, Irving. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Pelicans. 17 points was their biggest margin. Out left to the wing. Back to Powell. It's stolen by Wiseman. Here's Hero. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got 7 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Dragic. Driving inside. Some solid defense there from Irving.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Healed from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Heald's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks. Clark outside. Back to Dragic. It's rebounded by New York.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, Hero. He has 7. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. First team foul. Timeout for the Warriors.
Look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
And the Knicks making a change here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Here's Beal. 13 points in the game. It's Beal on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Knicks trail by 8. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
Back to Hero. Pass to Bull. Just 5 to shoot. And again, New York turns it over. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Barrett for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Got 7 points.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Shot from the top of the key. New Orleans leading by 13. Back to Fox for the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
The Knicks making a switch here. Knicks trail by 16. And here is Irving. 13 points in the game. Now Pascal. MAMBA with the block. There's Beal with the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here's Pascal. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. He'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
New Orleans ball. Knicks substitution.
Clock at 6.
Blocking foul called on Zion Williamson. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Anthony down low. Outside, Fox. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Trying to find MAMBA. He gets it to him.
Kyrie more and more wants to take pride on the defensive end, so encouraging to see him out there with a hand up on that one.
And here's Anthony for 3. Here's Fox. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 20 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and the blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Here's Beal. Anthony on the wing. Goes back up. That shot missing. And New York the other way now.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Who is the loudest and craziest fan in the building? Whoever you are, you want to get a free t-shirt. Let me hear you. Let me hear you, fans.
So both teams making some changes here. And here are the Knicks. Milton with it. Pass to Hero. Right side a screen. Hero, no good.
And his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Right side a screen. Back to Hero. Stolen away. Outside Fox. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Beal trying to break loose. Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got his second bucket tonight.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Milton. Here's Reddish.
Yeah, easy call.
For New York, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
No question there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. Right side, Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony in the corner. Pass to Milton. Back to Taylor. Beal with the block. They get it back. Count it. Good. Heroes got his third basket of the night. New Orleans with the ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Now here's Anthony. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. And the Knicks with possession here. Milton in the corner. He takes it in. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Your Pelicans dance team.
Both teams will make substitutions. .127 left in the third quarter of the game. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in.
Here's Anthony. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Shot clock at 5. He hits the back iron and sets the shot. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
Carmelo Anthony operating in the mid-range is just danger zone. You got to put your defense at DEFCON 1.
To the right side. Pass to Wiseman. Milton with it. They set the pick. With the drive. Wiseman with the bucket.
And good job working that play and getting into his shooting position. Wiseman pays that one off.
Now, here's Suggs. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Anthony. Got a piece of it. Here's Reddish. No good with the layup. And here is Suggs. Anthony in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Knicks trailed by 20. Outside Irving. Now Hero. To the wing right side. Pass to Irving. 4 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Some close defense is not going to scare off Kyrie Irving. He gets in there, he's physical right back, and he gets the finish.
To the middle. Aldridge. Good. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Back to Hero. Williamson in the post. That shot no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an early age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And Wiseman sends it back. On the wing, Heel. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Aldridge. That one falls. And that's 12 points for James Wiseman.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Substitution.
Pelicans leading by 16. Outside, Fox. Pass to MAMBA. Barrett with the ball. 5 to shoot. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Here's Stevenson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Scotty Barnes picks one up. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Team foul.
Tipped away. And stolen by Williamson.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Fox with it. Outguarded by Hield. It's Beal on the wing. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 22 points.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Fox with it. And it's Irving with the rebound. On the wing, Hield. Fires for 3. They get it back. And Whiteside stays right with it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Fox. Takes it inside. And that one is good. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And they'll get another chance. Now, here's Stevenson. Clock at 4. Over Beal. And that one's good by Stevenson.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Nobody near Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And the Pelicans lead by 19. Mr. Williamson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Outside, Beal. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And that one drops for him. And that's now 24 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
New York ball.
And here are the Knicks now, trailing by 19. Here's Whiteside, and he gets it to go.
Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out of the pick and roll.
Outside for Beal. From outside the arc. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Irving for 3. And no good. And New Orleans will come the other way.
And the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Next substitution.
Pelicans leading by 19. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Knicks ball.
The Pelicans making a switch here.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
Dwight Powell. Brandon Clark.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Outside for Beal. Back to Barrett. And he converts the layup.
Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
They set the screen. New York, no good that time either. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans.
Pelicans leading by 21. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Back to Powell. Here's Fox. Barrett trying to free himself up. Pass to Wiseman. Out to the right wing. Here's Reddish. And it's off from three-point range. And Clark has got the ball here for New Orleans. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Howells got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
So many of the plays they're running are designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
It's Matthews on the wing. The 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Shooting for New York.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Wiseman with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. Pass to Milton. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 1:11 left to play in the final quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for De'Aaron Fox.
With all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And the shot goes in.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Dragic from outside. And that one's good by Clark.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. So we see New Orleans taking the W here.